What about like an old sea shanty of the yo no.
I heard a nice
You got like
Minecraft
one
joke.
word into it, like no.
Wait, a Minecraft joke? What would that be?
Yeah. Did you hear what happened to the player that got killed by the skeleton?
No.
He respawned.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't
Ah.
say they were good.
Jesus Christ.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching stupid things
Well, of
earlier.
course he would respawn. I was like, that's Jesus. But no, what's that old sea shanty of um yo ho and up she rises. Yo ho. No, that's total wrong tempo.
Yo ho, and up she rises. That's the tempo.
That's the tempo.
And I take my shotgun and shoot the violinist.
Jesus. Wait, did they actually say that?
Then probably a fiddle.
Oh, fiddle, sorry.
It was probably a fiddle. I mean,
Sorry,
I don't
no,
think there's
I don't
many
think we'd have a shot.
violinists on
We wouldn't
on
have a shotgun.
pirate
I'd have to
ships.
take the violin and smash it over his head.
No, a lot of musicians back in those days did actually play violins.
It was the smallest of the particular instruments, so.
Oh, the string instrument, yeah.
Mm.
They could have.
Smallest one to run around with, so.
No. And if push come to shove, a good thing to hit someone over the head with. Well,
Yep.
if
Yeah,
you're sturdy
like
enough.
on Camp Camp.
On Camp.
It's a new cartoon from Rooster Teeth.
Oh. So something I will not know about, considering I don't follow Rooster Teeth.
It's all right. I mean, it's okay.
It's aight.
It's definitely not a child's cartoon.
Oh, it's one of those.
Then
see.
let's face it, I don't think anything these guys produce is meant for children.
Slow mo guys. That's not Rooster Teeth. Never mind.
Because Gavin Free works for Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
It's not.
Didn't he? No, he didn't found. He didn't. He wasn't the founder, was he?
No, he was definitely not the founder. That would be Bernie Burns and
I don't know.
some others.
I've heard the name. But I don't know who the heck that is. I've heard the name though.
He was in Laser Team. You watched Laser Team, didn't you?
Yeah, which one? Which one out of the Laser Team was he? Was he the oldest of the ones?
Yeah.
So
He was the cop.
police officer. Yeah,
Yeah, he was the cop. Yeah,
fair enough.
that's Bernie Burns.
Ah, okay. Good.
Hello, and welcome to the podcast.
Yes, hello, my name's Rob, otherwise known as Hughes5, and welcome back to the podcast. It's been a little time. Because of
Holidays,
because
work,
work mostly. I think
Yeah,
that's literally like the only
scheduling conflicts, I believe the correct term is.
scheduling conflicts with whom?
Me, I guess.
Us being here or not being here.
I guess, yeah. Like,
I suppose the main problem is that I worked in shift patterns and they're not reliable shift patterns.
no. Like, when was the last podcast was like 16 days ago today? So by
Like
the
2 weeks
time
ago,
this
ish.
gets up, it'll be 20, I think. No, it'll be less than that.
Creepers, can you not edit it quicker?
Can't I edit what quicker?
No.
Alright then.
Man,
Next.
look, I edit these on a Tuesday, okay? That's the only day that I have to edit because the live streams get uploaded on a Tuesday, which means I don't have to edit them, and I don't. Yeah, that's it. I don't have to edit them, so I edit this on Tuesdays, and this takes a lot longer than I would think. Like, seriously, I don't understand how it takes so long. It's only an hour long at most, and yet it takes like 2 hours, no, even 3 hours to edit. I don't know how either.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Okay, 3 hours is a little bit over exaggerated. About 2 hours at most.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to streamline the project, man.
If I streamline the project is just take the raw file, upload it, but at the same time, I don't want to do that because quote unquote family friendly, quote unquote teenagers ish. Ish.
Quote, unquote.
Every time I say he has to do something about it.
Yeah. Pretty
And his
much.
sister watches this, so we're all screwed.
She stopped watching
Oh,
these.
she stopped. Oh,
She-
thank God. That
No,
means we
no,
can
no,
swear
no.
now?
No,
Ian.
that doesn't mean we can
Ian,
swear.
we're not screwed. We're
Oh my god.
Okay. So we can't swear yet? No.
No, you can't swear on my stuff.
Okay. Just checking.
I want to be.
I think the whole point of that was I'm making more work for him.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
That's why I did it twice.
Yeah. It's not going to take 2 hours. It's going to take 3 hours now.
This is how I got out of doing that game the last time.
I know. Will you better make a damn list for London then. You better have one for London.
Look, I had a hell of a long train ride. I'm sure I can come up with something.
Like my list is on my
I
computer.
really should book that train.
We should book that train.
I should really. Thing is, right? I need to really find out. Like I haven't technically booked the time off work because I'm the idiot, right? That realized quite a long. Like, look, it's in August, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
So there's summer holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 month away.
I didn't know that. It's been a long time since I've been in school.
How
Okay.
How can you not know when fucking summer holidays is?
Because I
He
don't really
has
know what
no
day of the
younger
week it
siblings.
is. I do have a younger sibling.
Yeah.
But she's
she's
in
the same age
university.
as me.
She's in university,
And the same age as me.
and
And-
I don't know when she's coming home ever. I don't speak to her that often.
You only ever speak to her when she comes home. As,
Pretty much,
as
yeah.
far as I
The odd text here and there, you know, like, have you got that's a Christmas present or whatever, you know, present wise and stuff like that. It's just, we don't really talk otherwise.
Speaking of present, why is this my mother's birthday today? So happy birthday, mother. So
You did say that last night.
I did, yeah. That's so I may have to leave a little earlier than normal, just because cake and biscuits and tea up the grandparents.
Oh, yeah. Earlier than 4 in the morning. I heard about you two last night.
For
Cake and biscuits.
yeah, cake and biscuits and finger food
Biscuits.
and sandwiches and yogurts and trifles and yeah.
The image I'm getting here is someone in your family is a very greedy person if they need all of that.
Yeah, you're talking to it.
That's
You're
true.
talking to
That
him.
is true.
You are talking to him. Like seriously, remember that time you might not because you're semi out of it just because how tired you were, but up in London, my grandmother said to you he eats a lot, so much so when I know he's coming to the house, she'll have a sandwich prepared for me when I get
I
there.
remember that. I
Yeah,
remember that.
that's 100% true.
I may have been out of it tired. I'm pretty good at remembering stuff, though. I mean, I live half my life out of it tired. I'm out of it tired right now.
Yeah, yeah. But no, that's 100% true. That's 100% true. Most of the time when I walk into my grandparents, there's food ready for me to eat. Like I may not even be hungry, but I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, thank you for the food." And blah, 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 blah.
And he wants to know why he's 10,000 stone.
I'm not 10th. How dare you?
10,000 stone.
How dare you?
Jesus, that's big.
I don't know. I think it might be like 15 actually. I think I don't know.
It's a good thing you're
12?
tall.
It
I'm
is a
12
good thing
stone.
I'm tall,
Last
except
time I did it was in work, and those scales are not right. But
I have no idea. I could actually run downstairs and check on the scales, but
Yeah, do it for the next one. Continue on anyway. Subjects, topics.
Subjects and talk. Who's got the first subject for the Parelia E3, the game you wanted to talk about? Please say you remember it.
And the big long pause and silence means no.
God damn it, Parelia. I know. It's been a couple of days.
no, I remember asking you to remind me.
Good.
Problem being,
You can't
He
remember
doesn't remember what it was.
All right, go quick. Look up the E3 stuff while I Pick a topic.
Well, I can talk about something else for a moment if you want.
All right, yeah, sure.
Well, I got the OnePlus 3 now.
You have. I've been talking about that to my mother, and she's just like, the what? I went the OnePlus 3, and she's like, the what? It's like,
Well, I keep saying that to my friend in work, and they're like, "Huh, so the 4?" And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but she says, oh, who makes that then? And I went, plus one.
OnePlus. It's OnePlus.
Oh, the One
One
Plus,
OnePlus
I
make
mean.
it.
One Plus, and she just goes, oh. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? And I'm just like, yeah. that is a weird name. You gotta agree. The One Plus is a strange company name.
I mean, it's no more strange than Samsung. That's a pretty weird name.
That's true, actually. Samsung is a very strange name. When you think about it. Nokia. Who's Nokia?
I'm imagining it's Mr. Nokia, to be honest, but I imagine there probably isn't someone called OnePlus.
No.
Then again, it's a Chinese company. I'm not being racist here. They got some weird names over there.
Yeah, like you, me, knee.
Who's I worked with a girl. She's from the Philippines, and her name was Miro.
Nero.
Yeah, Miro.
Why?
As in, like, yeah. What do you mean? As in why?
No. Isn't that from the slow motion effects, the motion, the movies trilogy.
Don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, OnePlus 3. It's a really good phone. Features I like is the fact that the battery lasts quite an awful long time, and I've had the location. A fly right next to me. I've had the GPS location thing on it and the Wi-Fi on it, like, for 3 days now, and it hasn't run out of battery, which is pretty good. Got a fingerprint scanner, also very useful. Oh, and dash charging. Dash charging is it'll charge it to 60% in half an hour, which apparently, according to them, is enough for a whole day's worth of charge. Which I could agree, because it really does last a long time.
Fair
Other than that, it's fairly normal. The camera's pretty good. It's the usual kind of camera setup. It can record in 4K, and it can take really good ass pictures. I think it's 18 megapixels. But megapixels don't really make a camera. And it's got an AMOLED screen, so there's really sharp image on it. But it's still 1080p. Anyone understood that would be good.
Matrix. The movies.
What?
And on to the next subject abruptly.
No, isn't Nero a character from the Matrix?
Nero is with an N.
Well, what the hell was she called then?
With an M.
With an M, so Miro.
Yeah, M for Mike.
So Miro?
Yeah.
I thought you said Nero, as in like
No.
the Matrix Nero. Oh, god damn it!
I thought that was Neil, but anyway.
Neil?
Neil.
Neil.
Yeah, I know, but that's nowhere close. Jeez.
I don't know which one Miro is.
He's.
Neil is the guy that the whole story's about, so I don't know which one Miro is.
Nero. With an N.
Okay, I'll have to look that one up. Anyhow.
I'm looking at a massive list of games at the moment. Trying to remember what the hell I wanted to talk about.
Alright. Ian, what have you got then? What have you got then?
Plenty of fresh air, because I was unprepared for this, as it is a Saturday.
I know, but what happened Thursday?
drop
You
down
weren't
else.
here Thursday.
I texted you earlier.
Yeah, at the point where I was going swimming.
You weren't
Why
here
are you talking about you were
Thursday.
swimming? How did the snorkeling go?
Or not. We didn't have a snorkel. We just had the mask.
I know.
I don't think they let the snorkel in the pool because they can't see what they're doing or whatever. But
Yeah.
no, he wasn't fussed on the mask, so it's just goggles and the nose plug. He's still breathing in, even though he's got the nose clip on. So don't know how that works exactly, or he's trying to.
But
when
why
when
is he
you've got...
trying to breathe in? He's underwater. What does he want to do? Drown or something?
Don't look at me. But breathing in with the mask on is a little scary
Difficult.
when you're.
Difficult.
Plastic
No,
flies in here.
It's scary when you got a face mask on covering your eyes and nose, because it sucks in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Is that what I wanted to talk about?
Which
Nah,
one?
probably not. Mass Effect. But, like, I mean, I
Maybe?
don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, it's on pre-order. Apparently it was announced at E3.
Maybe then.
I don't think it's the reason I'm currently replaying Mass Effect, though. I don't know why I'm doing that.
Neither do I. What about a movie then, Ian? You've normally got a movie to talk about.
Does anyone remember what the last one was we went to see?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, and it was last weekend, and I can't remember.
Well, I can't remember either, because
you
weren't here.
didn't actually go and see it.
Yeah, you weren't here when you talked about it. I can't remember.
Nobody was.
I remember you. I remember talking about it with you, but I can't remember what movie it was now.
No, I can never remember the next day what I've seen, and I know it's a good thing and a bad thing, but...
You know, sometimes I can get up, walk into the kitchen, make a cup of tea, and be standing making a cup of tea thinking, what am I watching again? It's like a surprise when I get back. I was like, oh yeah, now I remember.
Oh my god.
The brain just goes blank. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. You people.
Hang on. We have to do... Everybody's doing research at this point, so, okay.
I can't. I don't know. Maybe it was Mass Effect.
It might have been.
Yeah, it don't help, does it? Saying E3 game and now remember. I didn't even bookmark it. Why didn't I bookmark it?
Right, that was your exact words, Pereldia. You said to me.
I know what I said. I can't remember what the hell I said it about.
Neither can I. It was an E3 game. I thought you might like talk about all of them or something. I don't know.
There were a lot of them.
Okay, I know what the film was.
Oh, that's good. What was it?
The Secret Life of Pets.
Really? That's what you watched?
Yeah, well, I had Michael with me, so there was nothing else on last weekend.
Because I've seen the trailer for that. I don't know if I should watch it or if I should just leave it. It's one of those type of movies.
Well, it's a wee bit of fun in it. It's definitely got some funny points, or a lot of funny points. I don't know about the interesting factor, but it's definitely got a lot of funny points. Story's pretty good. Especially the wee bit at the end with the rabbit. I'm leaving that out.
Yeah, do, because you'll just spoil it for everybody if you tell people the end.
No spoilers in this podcast. You're all on your own.
Yeah.
Yes, this is not a spoiler cast.
No, because I do normally like put up a spoiler warning as well. Yeah, I normally do like a what do I say? I say that the potential spoilers about the movie. So if you don't hear anything about it, skip about 3 minutes ahead, and yeah.
No, we don't have that. The previous one was X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah, I remember you talking about X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah, you missed podcast for whatever that was, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember whether that was before or after the last podcast. It was after the last podcast.
Maybe.
But yeah, that one was pretty good too. Definitely wasn't expecting the story that they put in.
No?
No, I wasn't expecting that, or the backstory to Apocalypse at that point, and how he ended up at the present, and how how he got all his powers and things like that. It was definitely an interesting way to do it. His original power was transferring his consciousness from one to another.
Wait, who was
At least.
this?
Apocalypse.
Wait, the characters called Apocalypse.
Yeah, the bad guy.
Oh.
Apparently one of the first mutants ever born way back in Egyptian time.
Oh! Yes, I remember the trailer now. Yes, I remember the
Yes, yes, yes.
trailer. Yes.
Well, I'm assuming that's what his first power was, because that's what he could do, was transfer his own consciousness and his own powers from his body to another. This is how he lived for hundreds of years,
Huh.
up to a certain point. No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers. Let's get
Blank.
let's get off that for a second. Let's get off that for a
Blank.
second. So,
The next one's going to be... What's the next one going to be? The next one's the Independence Day one.
Independence Day 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a new Ice Age.
That's what, number 5 now, isn't it?
First one that had the baby.
No, you've got the first one where it's just him and the sloth. You've got the second one which meets the mammoth. You've got the third one which
No, the mammoth's in the first one.
it's not. It's in the second one.
The three of them are in the first one. The three of them's in all of them.
Yeah, it's him, the sloth, and the tiger, which is the first one.
Who's him?
Him, as in the mammoth.
Oh, right, the mammoth, the sloth, the tiger, yeah.
Yeah, that's the first movie. In the second movie,
With the baby trying to give it back to the humans.
yeah, with the baby trying to give back to the humans. In the
Right.
second movie, that's when they
Was-
meet the new sloth. No, the new sloth. The new
Mammoth, was that was the big melt or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the big melt where the
Place
ice
flooded.
was melting and the flood was coming. The third one was when she was pregnant and then the sloth Sid found
Yes, had the eggs from underneath the ground.
yeah, the dinosaur
They
eggs.
were
The
dinosaurs.
fourth one was when the
The continents were moving.
was the fourth one the continents? I remember
Continents were
pirates.
moving, and they ended up out in the ocean on the pirates.
Yeah, I remember pirates, and it was the
The grandmother and the whale was fun.
The grandmother and the whale was fun.
She was throwing food over the back of the ship, and the big giant whale came up out of the water.
Oh,
She was calling it something silly, and I can't remember what it was.
I don't know either.
So
So,
this is then the
this
fifth
is
one.
the fifth one, yeah.
What was it? Something. What was it? Something about the asteroids hitting. I don't know
think
what the
so,
words
yeah.
are.
It's sweeping over my head.
Have you
Yep.
watched any of the Ice Age movies, probably? You're missing out if
Again,
you haven't.
I've watched them, but I don't remember them.
They're good
Yeah.
They're
movies.
nothing memorable to me.
There's good movies.
I
There's,
just don't watch movies all that much.
Have you ever watched the cartoon, the BFG?
As in the movie, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they've made a live action one.
I know, I want to see it.
It's out 22nd or 29th of this month. Can't remember. It's at the end of the month.
Yeah?
Yeah, the end of the month.
I've read the book a couple of hundred times.
I've never read the book.
It's been years since I've seen the film.
A couple of years ago when I saw it last as well.
Was something else I was discussing with. Oh, Finding Dora, but I don't know if I'll go to cinema for that one or not.
Finding Dory. Yeah, some people are actually saying it's a better movie than Finding Nemo.
Probably will be. It's going to be more interesting.
Aye, but no, legitimately, some people are saying it's a better movie.
Hmm.
I don't know how true it is, but yeah.
Weird, not the foggiest.
Nah, neither.
Have to
do I.
wait and see.
Yeah,
Wait and
buddy.
see. The first one was good, correctly. Have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Have we found the game yet, Australia?
Nope.
Oh,
It could be Halo Wars. Halo Wars 2 is coming out. That's an RTS game. That's a bit strategy for anyone that doesn't
What?
actually know what RTS is. Like, Ian,
I don't know what
And-
RTS means.
you do now.
I do now, yeah.
Yeah,
What is
it's a
it?
real-time strategy. That's
Real-time.
the
Oh, right,
kind of
right,
game
right.
where you look down
It's
on,
like chess.
on things. Yeah, chess is a real-time strategy, but there's a real-time strategy
I'm
board
getting
game.
cold. I hear my
Most
name.
board
I'll be
games
back
are
in a second.
real-time strategy.
Microphone
to be
muted.
fair.
Great, we lose Hughes in the middle of it.
Wait,
Okay.
did you just say be right back?
Yeah, he says, I think I hear my name, and I'll be right back.
Right.
You were talking
Well,
over
he
him.
probably won't edit this out, like he keeps saying he won't. Anyway, here there was. It's an RTS game. It's, a top-down strategy-based game where you order troops around. The first one was really, really good.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
I didn't
I
think
love
I was
that.
going to enjoy it that much, but it was a good game.
Yeah, I like anything where you, like Sims City or whatever, something simple you're building and
This one's
achieving something.
I mean, technically you're building your troops, and
Going out and invading
I always
everybody
remember
else.
like I built the biggest gunship, and then you could just basically go in and wipe them out.
Good crack.
Also, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but Dawn of War 3 has been announced, and holy crap, I want it. Like, all it has been announced, and all it is a small trailer.
Oh.
Nothing else. They're keeping this one close to their chests, apparently, and it looks good. Giants,
Yeah,
or there's giant mechs in it or something. I think the Titans are coming back into it.
Good. That's all you need, giant Titans running around. Well, I did get bits and pieces from the E3. Like, I haven't watched anything on it yet, or know anything. I just caught bits that I was interested in at the time. From
Skyrim Remastered is happening.
Certain things I was watching here and there.
Yeah, well, Skyrim Remastered's happening.
Microphone activated.
That's just all it is an upgraded, just a nicer looking Skyrim. But you can already get that with mods. So I don't know. I think they may be trying to attract newer generations to Skyrim. But even with that, they've already got a massive user base. Like a truly massive user base on Skyrim, so I don't know. Yeah, but it's free for anyone that already owns Skyrim Legendary Edition, which is you. Just basically it's basically anyone that owns the game and owns all the DLC for it can get it for free. So I don't know. I don't know why I would use it. And the mods for it already are just gorgeous. Like, they'd have to make it pretty goddamn good. Also, Bethesda did announce they aren't even making Elder Scrolls 6 yet. It's not even under production at all yet. They're going to be releasing 2 brand new IPs before that. So, yeah. There is that. And maybe I'll leave the 7 Days to Die stuff, which is the game where me and Hughes are currently playing and trying to get Ian to play. I'll leave that until.
Yeah, everything's zombie based with these mad people.
The zombies are not that scary.
No.
Yeah, I watched this playthrough. Yeah, I noticed. Apparently, they get worse at night.
Yeah.
Again, they can't climb ladders. You're safe upstairs.
And he's back.
As long as you get on this, if you get the game, Ian, as long as you get on the server in the daytime,
you'll be fine.
You'll be fine, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, and speaking of, I probably won't get on it today, considering 7:15 is when I'm going up my grandparents. So yeah.
Well, unless Ian gets a game, I won't be going on it either, because Charles ain't going on his own.
Fair enough.
You don't have that long then to finish the podcast then?
No, the podcast is only going to be about 45 minutes long today. Okay, a little bit more than that actually. About 50-ish perhaps, I don't know. Also, I'm eating a cheese and onion sandwich.
I do love cheese and onion sandwiches. They are the boss. I try not to swear there.
I know. Good for you, kid. Good for you. You did good. You did good, kid. You did good.
Kid?
I call everyone kid. You know that.
Even though we're both older than him.
Yeah. I know. So back
Doesn't make any difference.
no. So back to movies. The a movie that I want to see is called Sing.
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 No,
Sing.
haven't seen that one.
Sing. Sing. That's all it's called. It's about animals singing. It's completely animated, and it looks brilliant. And they're advertising it, even though it's coming out in 2017.
Oh, I seen something advertised the other day. It was called Nine Lives. It's about a cat. Yeah, go figure.
Who would have guessed?
I did see.
It looks really good. Like from what I've seen, it looks really good. You'll have to look it up yourself. Like I mean, but it looks quite good.
I did see a trailer for one for the kids there the other day. Trolls,
As in,
as in the ones you had years ago with the long hair. Yes.
God, I've got one of those in my drawer somewhere.
Yeah, they're doing Trolls.
God,
If
they bring those back.
Oh god, you probably will after this film. And I'm pretty sure, Hughes, I've got one somewhere in this room, but I have no idea where.
I'm pretty sure I don't have one in this room somewhere.
I remember seeing. It might be in the attic though. I remember seeing one there a couple months ago, sitting somewhere, looking at me.
I don't think it's something I ever picked up.
No,
I
I
got
didn't
one
pick
of
it up.
those.
I think my sister did years ago, and it just
Yeah.
ended up sitting in here on one of the shelves.
Yeah, that's the same with mine. It's not technically mine. It was my mother's.
Yeah, Hughes is too young for this.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was my mother's that I took off her and claimed it as my own.
Yeah, he's too young for the troll phase, and it's coming back.
Yeah, they always go around in like circles. All these phases.
Yeah, like the 50s, for example. Those came back, as in like dress way.
Well,
Oh, it just goes around the fashion bit.
I don't know.
my fashion bit doesn't. My fashion bit stays exactly the same.
Yeah, you're not
Black
old.
skinnies, black top, black. You know how my GTA character wears a lot of black stuff?
Yeah, that's because it's you in real life. I know.
Yeah, you do. Ian.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Yeah, not some London though. He'll find out, and then he'll find out that whenever you walk into a air-conditioned room, you'll go, "God, it's chilly in here."
It's really funny because in work, I'm the only one that's warm.
Yeah.
Good.
And all the girls are like, Jesus, this is cold. I'm putting a hoodie on. I'm just sitting there sweating. I'm like, Jesus Christ. You must be freaking freezing. Because I know I'm cold.
Yeah.
I've got the perfect excuse for when people say, why are you so cold?
What?
Because I've got an ice hat.
Yeah, because my heart's... yeah, because my heart's made of ice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not a good one. Okay.
Well, it was an answer. Good. Well,
Well, I've been told that by people before.
no,
I've been told I have a cold heart.
Yeah, so then.
Dead eyes, apparently. I said that yesterday, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, someone said, your eyes are dead, I can see them. You look dead. They look dead. And I'm like, yeah, that does work. Which I'm fairly sure at the start of these podcasts I said, I am never talking about work. But hey-ho.
Yeah, it never works.
It happens.
I mean, there are certain things I'm not saying on here about work.
As you
Probably
should.
a lot of things he's not saying at work.
Yeah. Can't.
As you
Well,
shouldn't. As you shouldn't.
Well, there's something that's going out in the public eye. Here.
Yeah, he might get fired out of this.
Yeah.
I doubt my podcast
think
is that. I doubt my podcast. I doubt our podcast is that popular. You never know.
I also doubt
Yeah,
the people that I
and-
work for listen to podcasts, to be honest.
And he'll go in now the next week, and somebody will go, "Oh, I was listening to your podcast yesterday."
Their head will just go, huh?
You there?
Oh,
It'd be so fun if it was one of the residents that said it.
Speaking of, we've lost followers on the SoundCloud. No. I just look.
What? What did you do?
We haven't been uploading. That's what.
Oh, right.
We've lost followers. Oh.
Well, you better get uploading more.
Well, I want to do it once a week, but then work happens, and I think it's actually just work. Really, is the only
You're
thing that
here.
stops
I'm
us.
here. We can get Sarah in and out of it.
Yeah, you just don't have me.
Yeah. I'm gonna just put it all on you. Be like, this is the guy that we have no podcast. This one right here. I joke. I don't.
Yeah,
but
you're
I
the one
joke.
fucking recording.
I know. I know, but the thing it's called gentleman's gossip for a reason. It's because you can't just have one person for a podcast and then two people. It's like, all right, two people, that's fair enough. But then the conversation doesn't really stretch out long enough with two people. I don't think. So
What? You don't want Ben in this because he's.
what?
I don't mean the child. I mean.
Yeah, Ben. Ben. If you don't talk about clothes or makeup, he doesn't talk about anything else.
You could talk to him about computer programming.
I'm not interested in computer programming.
And
Or
most
or
of
his
the
game.
listeners wouldn't be.
Currently, he's talking to me about writing.
Well,
That'd be an interesting subject.
that could have been an interesting subject, yeah.
I mean, yeah. And asking about character progression and how to write a plot properly.
A blog, properly?
Plot.
Oh, plot.
Plot.
That makes
Plot.
more sense. That
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
Just like writing a story, so
No, it isn't.
with multiple endings.
A plot? No, the plot is just a summary.
Yeah.
It's also useful if you want to like put down some little short bios of your character.
Yeah. I started a book once. Eons ago now. Not eons ago, but eons.
Eons ago.
Eons ago. But no, I did actually start a book once, and I took like inspiration off of like the Pokemon world, just because I think I was all of 8. Yeah, I think 8. So I took inspiration off the Pokemon world, and I never did much with it. I had a couple of pages written down, and then I was just like, eh.
I've got some things. I've got entire chapters. I may have showed Ian something, but I showed Ian just the starting of one of my older ones. I've got newer ones. But, yeah.
And as far as I remember, I think I even tried to pick it back up when I got my first laptop as well, actually, thinking about it. And when I mean my first, I mean like my school one, my legitimate first laptop. Because...
School laptop?
Hmm?
Your school laptop?
Yeah, because I was one of those kids who they were like, "Oh, you're slow at writing, so we'll slap a laptop in front of you and expect you to be quicker at typing." And I just looked at them and went, "Nah, you've got that the wrong way around. I'm a slow typer and a quicker writer." I couldn't type to say I was to begin with, because I rarely used computers. Because I was one of the proper children growing up of going outside and doing stuff. Not like today where everyone's behind a flipping phone or a monitor of some form playing God knows what. I was a proper child. I went outside, skinned my knee, flipping, climbed tree. Okay, didn't climb trees, I was too big. But still,
I climbed trees.
I didn't. I was too damn big to climb
Yeah,
trees.
but looking back, like I wouldn't do it. Not now. Now I have fear.
Yeah.
As a child, you do not have fear, but now I realize I was climbing a tree higher than where I'm currently sitting. By the way, I'm currently sitting in my bedroom, which is on the
Second
upper
floor.
second floor, first floor actually. Hughes.
Ah,
floor
yeah,
of the
second
house.
story. I meant second story.
Yeah. It was higher than this. It was potentially as tall.
Well, like a third story building.
Yeah. There's a really tall tree that we were climbing,
Yeah.
and like, I mean, yeah.
No.
Looking back,
No, I never climbed trees. I like did the whole climbing of like the climbing frame type things where you'd have like a pyramid type building and it was completely made out of wood. And I would climb to the top of that, and that would be, I think, like a second, like a 2-story high building technically. And I would just climb to that, and I would swing myself around it, like, and then jump and drop down and hurt my legs, and just go, "Ha! That was fun!" and just walk it off because that's what kids do. Like, and
fell out of a tree a couple of times. I did not walk it off.
oh yeah, but
I'm always on the floor thinking, "Ow."
yeah. Well, no, I never fell. I never fell off it. And I didn't jump either because the frame was, you got to the top, and I don't know what it was about that time, but I had the interest of, let's see how strong I am. So I'd wrap my hands around it and flip around, so my back was towards the floor on this like 2-story high platform. And then I was like, okay, I don't want my legs to be holding me on because I want to land on my legs. So I'd let my legs go and hold basically on with my grip and see how long I could hang there for. And then eventually you'd like slowly release, and then I'd fall and catch myself on the floor with my legs and just be like, oh, pain, but let's do it again. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm just remembering like the play park we've got. Like, it is still down the road, like the one I used to play in as a child. I used to hang upside down on monkey bars, and the other kind of monkey bar. Well, they're not monkey bars. They're like a chain swingy type thing, but monkey bar style thing.
I think,
with
yeah.
little yeah, I used to hang upside down on those also.
Well,
Like,
then.
part of me is realizing right now, if I had just lost my grip just slightly, I probably wouldn't be having a conversation right now.
Probably not, no.
I probably would have broke my neck.
Maybe, yeah. Most likely.
But then I also knew people that used to stand on top of the swing set,
Oh, yeah, I've
which is
seen
quite
people,
impressive
yeah.
considering it's a single freaking pole going across.
Yeah.
And I remember him standing up there and walking,
Ah,
and
yeah,
all those little kids looking at him thinking, "Wow."
yeah. I've seen people like that.
To be fair, if I seen someone doing that now, I'd probably be like, "Wow, you're stupid."
Yeah. Yeah. But
I'm like, "Wow, you're showing off now." I think.
yeah. Yeah. But speaking of bars, I was really strange when it came to those because like I had enough upper body strength to hold myself on a monkey bar, except it was really I can't really describe what was so stupid about the way I did it. But basically you've got the two ends. You've got the end where you should actually start and then work your way down to the pole to slide down, right? Which I couldn't do because whenever I started at the beginning, I would end up just losing grip completely and landing on the floor and trying to do it all over again. But then I found out that I could climb the pole and then start doing the monkey bars the other way round. So I would start at the end and work my way to the start, and I couldn't figure out why I had to do it that way. I assume it was because of the initial like jerk type situation, because there's the way it's a couple of feet off the ground, it's a couple of feet off the ground. So when you slide yourself off of where you should start, you body it when gravity works together and you sort of jerk, and I feel like because of that my grip would just immediately leave go. But if I climbed my way up, I didn't have that initial like jerk where I would drop and my grip would leave go. But then again, my grip would be tired because I just climbed up the pole to get to the monkey bars. I don't know.
All right.
I did it. I don't understand why I couldn't do it from the start to the end. I had to do it from the end to the start. Yeah.
Fair enough.
It was
Weirdo.
yeah, I know. Like if you saw what I was talking about, you'd probably understand it a bit more. But because I can't describe it all that well, it just makes me sound flipping. I don't know what it makes me sound like, but it doesn't make me sound right. I know that much.
Dude, we also had this really weird thing. I thought it was weird back in the day. I think it's still weird now. But there's like two poles going down, like vertically, or is it diagonally? Yeah, diagonally.
Aye.
With like two poles going down like diagonally, like there should be like a something on top of them, like a slide. Yep, that's the word. Can you tell I'm tired?
No,
little.
we'd never guess.
Yeah, like it looks like it's supposed to have a slide on the top, but like it doesn't.
Oh, it's
I
literally
used to
just.
just wrap my legs over there and just slide down it like that. I can show you a picture of it, but like it's got my mate on it, and I'm not showing it on the podcast. So
No, that's fair enough. That's fair. That's fair enough.
So you just had two vertical poles and nothing attached to them.
they're not vertical. Yeah, they're vertical.
Fireman poles.
No, that's
No,
that's
they're slightly diagonal.
diagonal.
Oh,
God
right.
damn words! Why are they so difficult?
Now you know. Oh, now you
Because
understand
the
Hughes.
English language is the hardest one to learn. Next question.
Now you understand Hughes.
My next question would be, where the hell did I put this picture?
I don't know.
I imagine it's in one of these files. They're pretty innocent
Lost,
looking pictures.
lost in the archives.
Oh, there it is. With my friend on it.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, right. It's not in Dropbox. I better move it to Dropbox. No one's gonna be able to see it then.
Oh, pardon me.
Right. Yeah, copy something. How do I do this again? Seriously, what is wrong with me today? Copy Dropbox link? I imagine it's that. Right. There. You need to show it. You could show it. I'll just get it.
Don't worry, I'll show it.
I can't really remember that day very well, but
Oh no, you're missing a ladder.
there's a ladder on the other side of the little platform on the right.
No, but the bars are going up that way. You're missing the ladder, or that's it. You just slide down them.
Yeah, I think you just slide down them. But like we're at at this point we're adults, by the way.
Yeah, I
if
can
you
see
hadn't
that.
noticed, but so we can do it a lot easier than kids can, I think.
No, I don't think you slide down them like that. I feel like you slide down them with your hand and leg wrapped around the other way around. Sort of like a fireman's pole, but
At an angle.
yeah.
But you'd think there'd only be one then.
Yeah.
Ah, that's true. I don't know.
You know.
Perhaps.
See, that always puzzled me.
Perhaps you're missing something between them, like a ladder, like maybe a rope ladder to climb up, or something to climb up. But
Yeah, it looks more like per handrails. So
yeah, but it's at a very like steep angle though. That's
the angle you expect stairs to go up or a ladder to go up, but there's no ladder.
Yeah, or a slide
So I think I'd go with you, Hughes, for sliding down, put your arms and legs around them, and just
Yeah.
going at an angle.
Unless if like maybe you're right, and there could have possibly been a slide there that like either.
I mean, there's a slide behind where I'm standing. Somebody
Oh.
want to take the picture. There's a slide behind me.
Yeah, but a lot of
So-
a lot of children parks have two slides on there.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but they wouldn't have handrails like that. They don't put handrails on the slides.
not in a small village park. We're
No, that's-
lucky we even had a park, to be
that's
honest.
That's true. Okay, I don't know. Like the only thing that comes to my mind is you slide down them. Not like how he's doing it, but that's the only thing that's coming to my mind is you slide down them.
accidentally moved that as well, so I have to just copy it back to the other folder.
Oh well, I'll have to be getting on and going soon, as in like 5 minutes.
You better wrap up the podcast first.
But first, I want to recommend an anime because I haven't done that in the last couple of podcasts.
Oh, cool. Send a link.
I haven't done that. Okay, so the English title is Princess Jellyfish because I cannot pronounce the Japanese one. I do not know how to pronounce that. But Ian, if you want to find it on our website, that's the name of it. And I don't have a good way of describing it. I don't have a good way of describing it apart from it was better than I additionally thought. Because I looked at it and I was just like, oh great, it's going to be a flipping girly anime that I'm just going to completely give up after about I don't know, 10 minutes in. But it surprised me and I'm glad I watched it entirely because it's a good comedy. It's got a slice of life sort of thing to it, and it's just funny. It's just a funny anime. So, like I said, English title is Princess Jellyfish. You should go and watch it. It's only 11 episodes. Yeah, there's 11 episodes and 4 like specials. I haven't watched any of the specials because the specials are just profile videos, so they give like a background to each character sort of thing. So yeah, it's a good comedy. It's good comedy. That's like the only reason I actually watched it entirely is just because it was hilarious to me. So yeah, plus it's short. You can like get it done in the weekend. Like, even one day if you've got one of the lives like I have. Sad life.
And you keep saying you have no time for anything.
No, I don't have time for anything. This takes up my sleep. This takes up my sleep.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he doesn't sleep.
I don't sleep, but I watch anime instead. But, yeah, that's it. So, until the next podcast, I want to say thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for listening, and we will talk to you hopefully next week, but if not, we'll talk to you in the next podcast.
Bye.
Bye.